In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your Sketchup file and import it into Layout. The first thing we have to do is download the Layout file from Schoology. It is found underneath the 1.3 Drafting S assignment. If I click into here, down towards the bottom, there's two attachments. I want to download the Drafting S layout file. If I select this, it will download it. In Chrome, it puts it down here on the bottom. I like to then make my screen windowed, restore down, move this portion over, open your H drive, and drag and drop it into your 8th grade IT folder. I do not have an H drive, so I'm going to be using my desktop. Instead of having it in my downloads, I'm going to click and drag it so it's easily accessed from my desktop. You want to put it, once again, in your H drive. You can open it up on your H drive on your desktop or through the Windows Explorer, and usually it's found here underneath your C disk. Now, once you get it into your folder, it doesn't look the same as mine. Do not double click. If you double click, it will open it up in a program we don't want. Instead, go over here to the start where the Windows icon is, select it. We are going to type in Layout, L-A-Y-O-U-T, and we're going to select the Layout program. I'm going to close down the things that we have here. I can open an existing file. And then remember, mine is on my desktop. Yours will be under your H drive, which is underneath the C disk. And our file was called Drafting S Layout. Select it, open, or double click it to open it. I'm going to make this full screen. Now that I have my piece, there's one edit we need to do for each person. We're going to need to print this out. We got to change our name. So select this right away. We can type in our name by double clicking. The next thing I need to do is I need to do a file insert to find my Sketchup file. Now, we just renamed our Sketchup files Drafting S and Drafting C. They will be on your H drive. Mine is on my desktop once again. And I go to my 5 Layman Drafting S. I hit open. When I open this up, it starts out being in the wrong ratio. So one of the first things I'm going to do is right click on the model. I am then going to go down here to where it says scale, and I want to make sure I'm in a full size 1:1 scale. Sometimes when it does that, you may have to move these arrows around to make sure your piece is in the middle. You can shrink that window, move that window around so you can see all of your dimensions that you have pulled from that part. The next thing we're going to do is go over here to where it says Sketchup Model. You must have this selected where it's blue like the way mine is right now. If you don't, you won't be able to have this option. And then from there, we go to Styles, the Styles tab, which the View tab is opened. Go to Styles, and down here, we deselect the background. Now, our part, if it's centered, is ready to print. For my hours, we're going to do a file. We're then going to do a save. And then we're also going to do a file, print. Make sure this is going to the correct printer. And that should be our Rogers printer, RMS Tech, to print out a copy of that. That's how we are turning this in. Thank you for watching the video.